Hey there everyone, in this video I'm going to address a misconception that many people have with X-Men Days of Future Past. See, not too long ago on Instagram, Bryan Singer was answering a question about how Wolverine got into the Weapon X program in the new timeline. Basically, he said that the ending of X-Men Days of Future Past was never meant to imply that he wouldn't go into the program, but to allude that Mystique will become a hero in the future. He also said that the scene was a last-minute addition to the film, which I believe is true because Simon Kinberg said something similar way back when Days of Future Past came out back in 2014. Also, there were already plans to bring X-23 onto the big screen before Days of Future Past even started filming. So yeah, that twist at the end of the movie, it was always pointless. Because remember that X-23's entire birth is the result of Wolverine going to the Weapon X program. So that means he was always going to get his adamantium. But I digress. Anyway, some people misinterpreted what Bryan Singer meant by Mystique helping mutants, believing that she was saving Wolverine from the Weapon X program. Except that wouldn't make any sense. What he really meant was that Mystique was saving Wolverine from drowning to death.
What's the last thing you remember? Drowning.
You might be wondering why I said that Mystique saving Logan from the Weapon X program wouldn't make any sense. Allow me to explain. It's because she doesn't even know about the program. Since Days of Future Past was set years before Stryker created the program, because remember, the whole reason why he created it was because his mutant son Jason murdered his wife.
Just 1 year after Jason returned from your school, my wife, you see, he resented us. He blamed us for his condition. So he would toy with our minds, projecting visions and scenarios into our brains. Well, my wife, in the end, she took a power drill to her left temple in an attempt to bore the images out.
Weapon X was a hiccup.
We know about your son, Bill. We know he's a mutant, and we know he killed your wife. You shouldn't have kept that from us.
That has nothing to do with my work.
Bullshit.
You're right. I won't lie to you. My son did bring the problem home for me. But I took an oath to protect the American people.
Jason is mentioned in Days of Future Past as a 9-year-old who can join the military in a few years, so it's set before that event.
How old is your son now, Major?
Jason? He's coming up on 10 now, if you can believe it.
8 years from fighting age. And how many of our sons and brothers did we just ship home in body bags? Maybe 50, 55,000? And how many more on the other side?
So saying that Mystique's actions at the end of the film were related to Weapon X is ridiculous. At no point in the entire film was she ever told that Stryker would create Weapon X. She didn't know who Wolverine was, and she didn't know his future.
We received a message from the future.
Don't lie to me.
I never have, and I never will. Humans use your blood, your genes, to create a weapon that wipes us all out.
Stryker in Days of Future Past doesn't hate mutants yet. He's just following orders as part of a private military that Trask hired.
Your men are not military.
Private outfit. We're authorized to remand these men.
And it was to pick up mutants for the Sentinel program, not the Weapon X program. And the Sentinel program was cancelled by the end of the film, with Trask being arrested, so Mystique's actions had nothing to do with any program. And this is in character for Stryker because he has screwed over people for money before.
Tell him this rock is more valuable to me than his life. Ask him where he found it. Tell him everyone here will die unless he tells me where he found the rock.